Money, money, money.
Yeah, let's talk about
money. Money.
Yeah.
It's the legislators.
It's the legislators' pay package. That's what we're talking about today.
Legislators! How much are we paying them?
That's a good question. As it turns out, next year, not more than we were last year.
Oh.
So the recommendations came down in LegCo last night, and if LegCo members were hoping for a raise, there was not a recommendation for that in the works. Sorry guys. Sorry. So people sometimes ask, and it's good to bring up once in a while because, people are interested in how much the legislators are getting paid. Does it pay to be a LegCo member? It pays $93,040 a month. Mm-hmm. Respectable. It's not going to put you in the 1% in Hong Kong, but it's a pretty good salary, more than I've ever made. So
what are you talking
maybe
about?
I should run,
$93,000.
Yeah, I think.
And $40. That's a lot of money.
It is a lot. Like I said, more than I've ever seen as a salary for sure. But I was looking at assistant counsel to the Justice Department. There's some other stuff coming up later this week. Basically a kind of a medium range lawyer for the government, 150 to 160 a month.
Yep.
There was, but
you know what?
Like a middle management environment department guy, and that was 130 to 140.
Still,
it's pretty good money.
Still,
but I'm surprised our LegCo members are getting less than.
Yeah, but you got this prestige factors.
That's true.
HON dots.
That's true. And there's
in
more.
front of your name.
And there's more. with legislators around the world, there's like the base salary, but then there's always the plus.
Yeah. And the perks.
So let's have a look. Who else is getting money? The LegCo president gets double. So Jasper Tong gets double that.
Wow.
So that gets pretty good. The president's deputy gets 250% more. And if you're a LegCo member and you serve on executive council, you get another, it says 2/3 of the remuneration. So you get an extra bonus on top of that. So there's some extra money. So like a Regina Ip, who we talked about yesterday, she'll get a bit of a bonus because she also serves on LegCo as well as from the DAB, that other guy.
Starry?
Yeah. Starry Lee?
Yeah, but she resigns from the executive council, right?
That's right. So she's taking a pay cut.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah.
Ouch.
And then it's Ip Kwok Kim
like
now.
a story. I'm buying drinks.
It's him now. It's him.
Him.
Ip Kwok Kim.
Yes.
Yeah,
he's still getting the bonus. Okay.
That's him, yeah.
So when he goes out with Starry, he's buying drinks.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's still getting the top salary.
Oh, yeah.
What else do they get? When they leave, they get an end-of-service gratuity pitched at 15% of what they got during the term.
Oh, yes. And
so 15% over 5 years, that's 15 times 5, that's 75%.
And you know who didn't get that?
Of an annual salary. What do you mean who didn't get it?
Who didn't get the gratuity, you know?
Who? Why?
Ronnie Tong.
Oh, because he quit early.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to serve out your full term or you don't get it?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
So he took a pay cut and he lost a renewal.
And he lost a gratuity. On top of that,
wow,
he has to pay all the exit costs of his staff.
Oh, really?
Yes, because
personally?
the legislative assistant, when you,
when he quits, they all get fired?
No, when they quit, the government will somehow reserve a sum of money for you to pay them.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got to cover that.
Yeah, because there will be cost of, because if they work for longer than 2 years, you've got severance pay and all that. The government is willing to give you the severance pay.
Wow.
And all that.
Yeah.
But if you quit early, you handle the severance pay yourself.
I didn't know that. So Roddy took a hit.
Took a hit.
Took a big hit.
Big hit. Wow. On the other hand, I've heard he got more cases.
Well, then he can. So he's a lawyer. He has a backup plan.
Yeah.
Okay. So what else do these guys get? The medical allowance at $32,000 a year. They get to keep that. That's not changing, but that's what they're getting. So that's not bad. Although that's pretty good. Annual office operation expenses remunerations going up by 7%. That's just to run the office. That seems reasonable. We did Harbor Times quite a while ago. We did a story on how much these guys are allowed to spend, and what we heard from everybody was not enough. And those legislators that were full time were strapped for resources, and the guys that were the big kind of the functional guys that had other sources of income, they would pay more for better people. Like they would definitely kick in more to support their offices because it just wasn't enough. Reimbursement for entertainment and traveling, always of interest to the public. At $203,000 is going to go to 200, and it's going to get an increase of about $200. Literally $200 from $203,860 to $204,660. So, not much there. Oh no, sorry. That's the entertainment's not going to change at $203. The LegCo president gets an extra $204. He's got a lot of entertaining to do. I know, because they have like those cocktails and things. They have to invite all the LegCo members. Setting up information technology expenses reimbursement, the SUTER
Yeah, I know that one.
category, increased by 50%.
SUITER stands
Yes.
for setting up is SU,
Yeah.
IT, and then expenses reimbursement.
Yeah, the
ER.
SUTER. So
SUTER.
suit up.
Yeah.
They're going to suit up, going from $250,000 to $375,000 per term. And it's funny because I think there's a little bit of variation in how much they spend, because if you win or if you get reelected, you've already got all your computer stuff. So it doesn't all get taken up, but for some people it's a bigger expense. And they felt that they hadn't changed that since like the 90s. So that one had a big boost. So there's going to be, if we're going to have a smart city, I guess we got to have smart LegCo members in terms of the tech they're using in the
Oh,
office.
in terms of the technology.
Yes.
All right. But we won't get smart legislator unless the government is willing to up the payment to their team members. I mean, they definitely need more researchers.
Well, that goes to the office expenses. Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, so whatever they're paying, it must be more than I'm paying, because 2 of my former staff have been poached off by LegCo members to go work for them. Yeah. Or there might just be the prestige thing. They get to work. They get to work at LegCo. I know. No, I'm not bitter. They're good guys. Charles Mock got one, and Kenneth Lung. They're both professional commons. And they're probably working in that same office on the 5th floor. So yeah, but anyways, good guys. Can't fault Kenneth and Charles for snapping them up.
You have to interrogate them and got inside leads.
I know, you would think, but they haven't been very forthcoming. I'll have to, I should take them out for dinner more often. I guess maybe I wasn't such a nice boss.
Oh, God.
So,
all right,
but
with
that's what I'll let you say.
Thanks for all the explanation. Now you know what is a SUTER. It's the setting up of information technology expenses reimbursement. All right,
That's
so
right.
A new term for a day.
Yep.
Keep the silliness away. All right.
Okay, sounds good. But
Good work, Andrew.
Thank you. There you go. A little bit of reporting on what our legislators get paid.
All right. See you.
Hopefully they'll have some great solutions.
Definitely.
And you bet.
Okay. Leave your comments below. Do you think the legislators are overpaid, or which area of the expenses they should have a bigger budget? Please let us know, and we may tell the legislators and see what they think.
Sure.
I think most of them will say they are overpaid, but
Underpaid.
Underpaid?
They'll say they're underpaid for sure. They're
sure?
definitely under-resourced. But yeah, I'll let you wrap
All right, we'll see. Anyway, again, thanks for the good work of Andrew. I'll see you next time for more good solutions. Bye!